Hey, how's it going, everybody? How you doing out there in Magic City? It's a wonderful day, everybody, to be alive, ain't it? Gotta love it. Loud Lord, the old iced tea, gotta love it. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us. Please go ahead, like and share, make the dream happen, make it all possible. Gosh dang it, it's beautiful outside, ain't it? It's beautiful in my heart, and it's beautiful on the screen and on the other side of your screen as well. So thank you very much for joining us as always. So good evening. My name is Ryan Anderson. Today is March 19th, wouldn't you know, 2018. The local time is 5:36, everybody. It is 50 degrees and it's cloudy outside. And the news is brought to you by Martin's Countertops. Martin's Countertops is on 9101 Military Road. They have the grandest selection of granite, the most couture Corian in Omaha, folks. Let me tell you what, it does not get any better than this. So go on down to see Uncle Tony and Aunt Sue at 9101 Military Road. I mean, I'll tell you what, you can give them a call, 402-572-4044. And you know what? Make your kitchen's dreams come true. Alrighty, everybody. How about some world news? Wouldn't you know? Alrighty, so British police say no signs of forced entry have been found at the home of Russian businessman who died earlier this week. Metro Police Commander Clark Jarrett said Monday, the forensic investigation into the death of the businessman Nikola Glushkov is continuing in his New Malin neighborhood. Nikola, 68, was found dead in his home in London, March 12th. It's very interesting because he was associated with Boris Brezhnev, a wealthy Kremlin critic who died under dispute in 2013. Leah, how's it going? Welcome aboard. Jack, welcome aboard. The murder investigation is being held by counterterrorism detectives of the Associates. They're being held by the counterterrorism detectives because of the association with Mr. Nikola Glushkov and his Mr. Boris Brevsky believed to have. Chad Steele, welcome aboard, sir. So, coming out, we're going to have this London England kind of a theme here. Jake, welcome aboard. Go ahead, please share. Danielle, welcome aboard. Please share the news. That's what we want you to do. Go ahead, win a chance to get Omaha beef tickets. Wouldn't you know, it'd be the best time on a Saturday night. So, Russian Vladimir Putin, newly elected Russian President Vladimir Putin, boosted a landslide re-election win and flexed his nationalist muscle, declaring that he will defend Russia's interests for another 6 years without an arms race. Putin has won, this is his fourth presidential term, with nearly 77% of the vote. Very interesting. And as Putin goes on to say, we have no intention, Amber, welcome aboard. We have no intention of engaging in some kind of arms race, Putin said. Just the opposite. We will seek to develop a constructive relationship with other countries. We will do all we can to solve disputes with our partners using political and diplomatic means. Very interesting. Those are very strong and very diplomatic words by Vladimir Putin. Let's hope he can and does live up to those, those means, those words. Everybody, please go ahead, share. Thank you very much for being on. It means the world. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Coming out of the U.S., this is some kind of headline top news here. Donald Trump, he said, Ed, welcome aboard, sir. Donald Trump said he wants to give drug traffickers and dealers of opioids the death penalty. This was just released in a statement that he had. He's making a tour of New Hampshire, and so it's kind of one of those things where he just kind of wants to, I think he wants to booster morale in that area because that area is hampered a lot by opioid addiction and opioid abuse. Now, as we all know, as very educated citizens of Magic City, because you do watch the Magic City nightly news, you do know that the president can't just go on and make these kind of boisterous claims and say, "Well, I want the drug dealers and the drug traffickers to have the death penalty." It will take a little bit of litigation, and then also, states are not going to stand up for that. States are going to do kind of different maneuvers to try and counteract that, because you do have the states' rights and you do have the federal rights, and the 14th Amendment does allow for the states to kind of have their own rights. So definitely keep that in mind as this does go on. It's very interesting. Alrighty, out of Austin, Texas, folks. Fears escalate across Austin on Monday after the fourth bombing this month. This is the blast. This was the fourth blast that was. This blast actually was triggered by a tripwire and a detonator. What police believe a high level of sophistication, more highly leveled than the trash kind of package bombs that they have seen in the past 3 attacks. 2 men in their 20s were wounded Sunday night as they were walking along. They tripped a tripwire and kablooey. Bomb did go off, and basically Austin police believe they are dealing with a sophisticated serial bomber, and investigators really have no motive at this time, and they want to know more. So they are asking this person and this individual to go ahead and reach out in a Batman-esque plea. I call that, hey Joker man, please reach out to us because we can't solve this crime without you reaching out. Makes weird sense to me. Alrighty. In New York, everybody, a Trump-affiliated firm were under scrutiny for inappropriately obtaining data on tens of millions of Facebook users created to profile algorithms that took fake news to the next level. Amy, welcome aboard. Haven't seen you in a long time. You're like the United States traveler. Good to see you. Cambridge Analytica is the name of the data company. They secured personal data in order to learn about individuals. Sarah, welcome aboard. How's it going? And then use it to create an information cocoon to change perceptions. This is based on an idea called information dominance, which is the idea that if you can capture every channel of information around a person and then interject content around them, you can change the perception of what is actually going on. So it is very interesting and unique to see that the Donald Trump team did use that. Maybe they created some fake news on themselves, but within social media and Facebook, they definitely kind of helped that Cambridge Analytica, got some data, secured some, and then changed some perception of people. Celia, welcome aboard. Hey, I want to remind everybody to go ahead and share the news so that you can win a chance at Omaha Beef tickets. We definitely want everyone to go ahead and win those tickets. It means a lot to us that the Omaha Beef did go ahead and provide those to us. So please go ahead, like, and share the news. We do have this, actually, before we get to more tragic and bad news, let's go ahead and bring you to a point of, right now we're going to unveil the third letter. It's VRO. So, it's kind of one of those things. It's very real Omaha. Or VRO. That's all we can say right now. It's going to be fun. It's going to be cool. We hope everybody gets involved, and we want you to know more. We're going to spread the word a lot more, but VR, what? All right. So, definitely, let's go ahead and get to some more news. So, tragically on Sunday night, Brianna Titterington, a 17-year-old, was killed in a 2-car vehicle crash Sunday evening in Lancaster County. Officials, Rob, welcome aboard, sir. Officials were called just after 9:30. Kylie, welcome aboard. Hope everything goes well for you. Were called around 9:30 on the scene on Sausalito Road and 68th Street. Investigators say the driver of a Chevy Malibu, who was Brianna, was heading east when she went across lanes and hit a pickup truck. The driver of the pickup truck, 6-year-old Gene Hangstrom, he was taken to the hospital with minor injuries, and Titterington was taken to the hospital in critical condition, where she later passed away with her injuries. So, our thoughts and prayers from Magic City do go out to her. Very sorry about that. Again, very sorry to hear about that. James Dragon, welcome aboard. I hope everything's going well for you, sir. Stephen Costner, so not Kevin Costner's son, let's hope not, but out of Lincoln, Stephen Costner reportedly wrapped a seatbelt around an Uber driver's neck and then threatened him with a knife. So what happened in this event was, excuse me, it was around 1 a.m. on Sunday when the Uber driver was taking home the couple, and Costner thought the Uber driver was flirting with his wife, so he became enraged, and then he wrapped a seatbelt around the Uber driver's neck and then threatened him with a knife. The Uber driver was able to, kick his way out of the engagement, flag down the police, where later Stephen Costner was in fact arrested. Alrighty, folks. How's everyone doing out there? Because you know what time it is. It's your favorite time of the news. It's the Omaha Magic City nightly weather. And the weather is brought to you by Millar's. And gosh dang it, Millar's is one of my favorite restaurants. And holy cow, by now it should be one of your favorite restaurants. We should just have people going down there right now saying, hey, I'm at Millar's. I'm watching the Magic City news on my phone. La, la, la. Again, it's the best restaurant in Omaha. It's simply, and when I say simply, there's not a whole lot of hoopla. It's just you walk in and you're going to be taken away. And it's just one of those places when, as you get a little bit older, the gadgets and gizmo don't impress you as much as just the simple refinement of pure greatness. That's what it is. Spaghetti and meatballs, you can't do any better. Go on down to 2123 Pierce Street. It's in the heart of Little Italy. Again, folks, it doesn't get much better than that. Or give them a call for the to-go. It's 402-346-8001. Once again, folks, 402-346-8001. I would love to see everyone down there. So, let's see it. Chris, welcome aboard, sir. Alrighty, everybody. So, in Omaha right now, wouldn't you believe it, it's 49 degrees. It's super cloudy. Actually, it's 50 degrees, as the WeatherBug app does say. So that is great. It's climbing, but we're going to have a steady decrease. If you're a little bit south of here, you may be seeing some rain, and that is and probably going to creep up in the Omaha area in a little bit, folks. So tomorrow it's going to be 42 with the high, which will probably be at midnight, and it's going to be rainy, possibly snowy. It's not going to be any good. Let's see here. Yeah, not good. Sorry. That sucks, everybody. I really hate to say that, but we're going to get back up. You know how it is in the springtime. It'll be 60 probably the next day. So, Kansas City, 47 degrees. It just doesn't get much better barbecue weather than that. 48 degrees for your high tomorrow. Jacksonville, John Stratton, my gardening friend, how are you? 69 degrees, and it's raining. That's kind of crappy, but tomorrow will be 10 degrees hotter, 79 degrees. Oh, ho, ho, how does your garden grow, John Stratton? Let's get that rain going, right, buddy? 49 degrees right now in Bellevue for my Bruins. Wednesday picture night, going to be real nice. Going to have, looking real nice, everybody. 43 for your high tomorrow, and that's snowy, crappy tomorrow as well. 50 degrees for my Papillion Monarchs. How you doing? And the Titans. Who do you love? What's the Magic City News love, them Titans or the Monarchs? I don't know. You got to tell me. Maybe we'll have a contest one day. It's 50 degrees right now for you out there, Papillion Monarchs and Titans, and 44 degrees for your high tomorrow, which means it's snowing, sleeting, raining, and all that crap. Lincoln, capital city, Scott Frost, thank you always for watching. Oh, look who's aboard. Nicholas Washboard Sandusky. How you doing, sir? How are you doing? It's 44 degrees in the capital city, Mr. Frost, and tomorrow it's going to be raining, sleeting, and snowing and all that silly stuff for 45 degrees. Imogene, Iowa, Adam Kaczmarek, how do you do, sir? 51 degrees for you right now. 42 tomorrow. You can be like the rest of us. 42, rainy, sleety, and a whole bunch of crap. Norfolk, Paul Moorfield. How you doing? Hope you're doing well on that ride home. 39 degrees for you right now. 41 for your high tomorrow. And maybe it's going to be raining, sleeting, and snowing. Who knows right now for you. Again, that weather is showing that to happen. And let's take a look. Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Chad Steele. Isotope Man, he's probably going to figure out a way to cure everything in the whole entire world. Steel, how you doing, sir? It's 41 degrees. You got that nasty weather that's coming to you right now. And 38 degrees. More nasty, snowy, icky, badada weather. Brianna, welcome aboard, everybody. How's it going? Finally, we're getting some Magic City News love. Everybody, please share the news on your timeline so you get a chance to win Omaha beef tickets. And yes, that is right. Let's go ahead and bring on Chase, the sports guy. Or not Chase, sorry, Chase. Cole. Bring on Cole. I can't believe your mom would name you guys both with a C. Chase and Cole. I understand why. And now that Cole's going to be so mad at me. Cole, go ahead and add yourself on. You're way better looking than your brother. I will tell you that, though. And I will say this, everybody. Just want to say this. Go ahead. We're going to have, this week on the ride home with Ryan, everybody. Tomorrow is on the ride home with Ryan. Turnbuckle Tuesday with my get Brian this time. Who knows? Who knows? Cole.
That's a personal foul on you, Ryan.
Oh, personal. Definitely.
That's
a
personal
foul on me. Again, I don't know why your mom would name someone by the same, so close. I have no idea. But anyway, again, tomorrow, tell everybody we want them to watch Turnbuckle Tuesday. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to see what's happening with Cole. Going to have the ride home with Ryan, some jokes. Wednesday, workout Wednesday. We'll have a little workout. Thursday, trauma Thursday. That's going to be awesome with Barb. She's going to hopefully bring on a real trauma nurse. I think that's going to happen. And then Friday, we're having some things in the work. Like, nice. It's going to be like a real show, like a real, and I know all these are real shows, but Friday, hopefully like a musical guest, and then like a person that's hosting it's 72nd and Q. It's a burger joint, right?
Yeah.
And they're hosting a tournament, a Tecmo Bowl tournament at noon, and the RBI baseball tournament at 6. So, and there's cash prize money to be won. So I'm gonna play him in Tecmo Bowl, I think. So I think that'll be a lot of fun for cool. Everybody to have on the show on Friday. So again, sorry for me yammering and yapping. Everybody's like, I don't care. I want to watch this. So Cole, what do you got now, buddy? What do you got for us? It's the news. It's the sports. I'm pumped up. Are you pumped up?
Yes, sir. I got a funny story actually. Jordan Peele, who just won an Oscar.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the guy from Michigan who hit the game-winning basket to win the game in the tournament, his name is Jordan Poole. And so everybody was trying to reach out to him on Twitter, but they were sending it to Jordan Peele instead. So Jordan Peele was getting all these tweets like, oh, what a shot, congratulations, I can't believe you, thank you. So him being the comedian that he is retweeted, I knew me working on my jump shot my whole life would eventually pay off. You're welcome, Michigan. It was pretty funny.
That is really funny.
Some NFL news. Joe Thomas retired. To me, Joe Thomas was one of the greatest NFL players in NFL history. He's a 10-time Pro Bowler, 7-time first team NFL, 2-time second team, Outland winner in 06, unanimous All-American, 2-time first team Big Ten. Played for the horrible Browns his whole career. And he didn't re-sign contracts, couldn't win anywhere else, got highest paid, whatever. He stuck with the Browns. You don't see that anymore. So that says a lot about the person he is.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Some bracket news. Some NCAA basketball news. Penny Hardaway is the new head coach for the Memphis College basketball team.
Memphis Tigers.
Yep. Derrick Rose went there. Xavier lost. Another 1 seed goes down. So there's only 2 1 seeds left. We're only in the Sweet 16. It's pretty crazy. And then this is awesome. North Carolina loses. They're a 2 seed. They lost to Texas A&M. So a lot of high seeds in the Sweet 16.
It'll be fun to watch in Omaha. We have Kansas versus it doesn't matter because Kansas is going to win. And then Duke is playing Syracuse in Omaha. Those will be fun games.
Too bad.
Ed, how you doing, sir?
Too bad those tickets are $4,500.
Right? If you got on it cheap, then you're lucky.
And the Cinderella team, the first 16 seed to beat the 1 seed, lost to Kansas State last night. It was a close game,
was a tough loss. Tough loss.
And then the Sweet 16 starts the 22nd, Thursday the 22nd.
All right. Can't wait.
Some UNO baseball news. Friday, UNO baseball teams plays Oral Roberts at 4 p.m. They had 2 conference players of the week, though. It's pretty cool. They had this pitcher. I'm going to butcher his last name, so I apologize. His name is Spencer Colwyn. I'm going to just go with that. He's a freshman.
All right.
Six innings, 8 strikeouts, only 2 hits with a 7-0 victory. The batter, his name is Brandon Rogers. He had 4 multiple hit games during the week. He hit 667, 10 for 15, 733 slugging percentage, 722 on base percentage, 7 runs scored, 6 RBIs, and 3 walks. Pretty good stats for a 5-day period. I mean,
all right.
677 is pretty crazy.
Yeah, definitely. That's pretty good.
So that brings us to
yeah.
All right. Portland beat the Los Angeles Clippers last night for their 12th in a row. Rob, I see you watching. Yes, it's their 12th in a row. They got their 12th in a row. New Orleans beat Boston 108-89. Oklahoma City beat Toronto 132-125. Houston beat Minnesota 129-120. Tonight, the Nuggets play Miami at 7:30 Eastern. The Cavs play the Milwaukee Bucks at 7 Eastern. Golden State versus the Spurs at 9:30 Eastern. But to talk about the Cavs real quick, Tyronn Lue stepped down because of medical illnesses, and so they have another head coach. So that would be LeBron James, like 6th head coach he's gotten fired. By the way, he handpicked Tyronn Lue to take over the Cavs for the last coach he got fired. And now it's not working with Tyronn Lue, so now he's stepping away. It's insane the power that man has for his finals record. But I'm not a big LeBron fan, but it's just crazy he's running organizations as a player.
Definitely. Very crazy.
So
well, he is one of the best. He is the best basketball player around. So.
I mean, he is, and I do respect his talent. He's very good, but at the same time, he's had way more help than I don't even want to get into this right now because I'll get going and stuff. So, the MLB scores: the Braves beat the Jays 6-0. The Cubs are playing at 8:05 Central Time. The Dodgers versus the A's at 9:05 Central Time. The White Sox were beating the D-backs last I saw 5-2. So
nice.
I don't have the final on that. March 29th is opening day for baseball.
Hell yeah! Can't wait.
You're excited about that right around the corner.
All righty.
How do you think the White Sox will do this year?
They'll be middle of the pack. If they can stay healthy and other teams get hurt, they might squeeze out like a wild card. But they probably, they got the Indians in that division. They got the Tigers in that division. They got the Twins in that division. They're not all easy teams to beat, and they kind of sound like PUDs. They're not teams that are just like, oh, they'll blow the lid off of people. But if you got to play, those are the majority of the teams that you have to play because they're in your division.
Yep.
It gets old going to, it sucks going to Detroit. It sucks going to Cleveland when you could be going to New York and you could be going to L.A. You know what I mean? You're just going to these grind them out shitty cities. No offense. Chicago's probably the best city out of them.
Yep.
Detroit's, you're just going to get shot or something. But, again, grinding it out. You have 168. You play 81 at home. And they're a young team. It all depends on their coach. It really does. I don't think they're going to – I think they'll probably end up, like, second to last.
Yeah. Same fate for my Braves, I think, too. I think they're rebuilding still. They're real young. They could surprise us, but I don't know. I think they'll be bottom of their division as well.
Yeah, I don't think the Braves will be at the bottom. The Braves are in a super hard division, so they have one of the toughest divisions where it's the biggest money, and Ted Turner has like a lot of interest, so it's hard for him to spend that kind of money that the other markets do have.
Yeah.
But so what he's trying to do is develop, but when his problem is that he develops like singular guys, and then the superstars leave when they want big money. So he needs to develop like 4 guys all at once, and he's trying to, so that he doesn't have to pay them all money. He can get a big hit and get his market up a little bit more. That's kind of what's going on there. It's very interesting. I don't know, baseball. I love baseball, so I could talk baseball for a really long time. About the nerdy stuff of baseball too, because that's kind of what makes a team nowadays more than just being a fan.
Moneyball is making its way into the NFL. That's what the Browns have been doing the last couple of years with picking up those contracts, trading for all them draft picks, trading those picks for contracts. They're kind of taking that away from baseball and making it work in the NFL, so that's kind of cool. That's actually one of my favorite movies I've ever seen was Moneyball. It's actually a really good movie and how it broke down the game and stuff.
Yeah, it was a really good. It is really good. However, Moneyball hasn't really seemed to. I don't know. It's agreeable and disagreeable, because paying that much for one guy and then having 3 people do it, you have to find the right people to do it, and you can lose seasons doing that.
Yeah.
But once you find the right combination of people, it'll be glorious,
Yeah.
Chris, you can have Chris, you can have a beard like that. I sell beard cream, and all you need is the lovely beard cream. No, I'm just joking. I should sell and market beard cream.
So that brings us to the trivia question for today.
All right.
Which is, answer the question. If you want to answer, DM me, share the status, and that'll get you 2 entries in the drawing for the free tickets. Which is the only team to play in every soccer World Cup?
Which is the only team to ever play in every soccer World Cup? Will, welcome aboard. I don't know. Share, like and share, and go ahead and answer and DM right to Cole.
Yep.
And that's that, right?
Yes, sir.
All righty. Thank you very, very much.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, sir. All righty, everybody. Chris, thank you very much. Thank you. Again, this would not be possible without, the likes and shares, the love. I mean, I just see the number of live viewers is growing as well. I mean, we have 8 people, 9 people, and I mean, holy hell, that's a lot. If it's just a little bit by a little bit by a little bit. So stay with us. I'm going to definitely try and bring on some more people. Hopefully we can get I want to get a Husker person, a Husker expert on. That's going to try and bring a lot that can maybe do some stuff for us. Again, maybe a weather person. That would be awesome if we could get, a different weather person to do it. Someone that brings a lot of enthusiasm and likes to go out to different places and do fun things like that. Maybe someone easy on the eyes. Who knows? But definitely we need more. So please like and share, and that will and if you know anybody that's interested, that likes to talk and wants to get up in front of the camera, and maybe they love the Huskers or they know a lot about the Huskers, hey, let me know so that we can get you on here, because again, once a week we can get a Husker segment. I think that would be awesome and great. Everybody would love that. Alrighty, everybody. So let's go ahead and give big shout outs. Again, Our Lady of Lourdes basketball team. I know the season's over, but it's still probably one of my favorite seasons of all. I mean, it's baseball and of course, basketball. So I love it. It's so much fun. Thank you, Ed, for coaching as well. Coach Ed, thank you very much. Let's see here. Big shout out to Max, Owen, Nate, Robbie, Colin, Caden, Sophie, Zane, Max, Jake, how you doing, sir? Let's see, who else? I don't know. The BJSA baseball team. Yes, BJSA baseball team for sure. 11-year-olds. Boys, I can't wait to see you play, and it's coming right up. All the hard work is going to pay off. Nicola and Caden and Cameron, you guys are awesome, so very awesome. Thank you all for watching the Magic City News. go ahead, tune in tomorrow, Turnbuckle Tuesday. It's literally one of the funniest things that we got going on. Look for Brian. If you see Brian out there, you got to kick him in the nuts and punch him in the ass, all right? Thank you very much, everybody. I love you all.